Can you hear me?
Bradley Pinion has it teed up, and here we go with two of the most exciting offenses around as the Bucs visit Baltimore. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 20.
Oh. What up, Unc?
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Man, I ain't played this joint. Oh, he blitzing. He's blitzing, y'all. He's blitzing.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
He's blitzing. Get out of here. Stop blitzing. Don't do that.
We expected this defense to be tested.
I'm gonna light you up. I can see that blitz coming.
There's an example on this first possession of the game.
I'm gonna light them Bucs receivers up. Oh, he's blitzing again.
Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well in this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone.
Touchdown, baby. I ain't played in like a year, huh?
And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to.
That's all.
Opening drive, they get into the end zone.
Get in
and
there.
do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10.
God, players.
25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
No way.
First down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they
like it's fresh before this 22 come out.
Knocked away and not intercepted.
I seen.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Good stuff.
He's got it. And he is going to have
I was waiting for that man to cross the middle. Should have been back.
Down conversion. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
I let him Brady stand back there. I should bring that shit off.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
That extra point up and good by Suckup, and we are tied at 7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Buccaneers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And that one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tampa Bay.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll set up the screen.
Oh, that was smart.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. The end result, 21 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens' 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Brady, and his throw is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brady.
Give me that.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taken from
Russell's
about
going
the
to have a
12.
choke W.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
J-Don Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Operating from the gun, Brady. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Excuse me.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st down, Brady. They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Again, it's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the ring.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
The 12-yard line. A gain of 7. And a Buccaneer first down.
Here's Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Jones, the ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. On the ground with a tight end. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They give him 2 yards there as they're and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Buccaneers 15.
Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Brady to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Bucs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
From the gun, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
11 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Operating from the gun, Brady.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL. Miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.